Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
To take their seats, that would be great. So before we move on, the WTIA Ken and some other people have come up with this new interesting concept, kind of a contest. And I'm going to bring up Brian Westbrook to discuss it in more detail, and then we'll move on. So, Brian.
Thank you. All right, so how many people here are on Twitter? That's what I thought. Well, by the end of the day, the rest of you are going to join, and I'm going to incentivize you to join, and I'm going to incentivize you to tweet about this event. Now, it's a hashtag you need to use, and there's a contest involved, so I hope you're listening. WTIATS is the official hashtag for this event. It's on the screen behind me that rotates through. We're giving away tickets to the June 24th Social Media Club event that the Washington Technology Industry Association is doing. A couple of rules. I will tweet this as well. You must use the hashtag. If you forgot it, follow this screen. All right. It's there somewhere. WTIATS, you must follow WTIA, so if you don't know how to do that, you'll learn quickly. Retweets, while helpful, aren't going to qualify you. It must be original content. There'll be two winners. Random winner, the random tweet, is going to get a ticket to the event with Chris Pirillo, June 24th. The most tweets, the most prolific tweeter will get a USB battery charger because your phone is probably going to be dead by then. So let's see some tweets. Make sure you tag WTIATS. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, Brian. So everyone has this green sheet that is in your booklet. So this is for the voting of the kind of the best in show for the companies that present. So it's all done by text message. So, you know, you can text one if you want Adam, text two if you want Chris. If people watched American Idol, that was that. So, no, so this was done by single point, and what you do is you just, the text A, B, C for the company that you want to 22854. You can vote 3 times, so it's like voting in Chicago. And we will promise we won't be like the state of Florida, and we'll count all the votes. So, and then there's an award ceremony at the end. So I think you have till like 4:30 or 4:15, yeah, to do your vote. So that's right here. So hopefully everyone can vote. So the next panel is on productivity tools and platforms. And the companies that will be presenting is LiquidPlanner, GIST, DataSphere Technologies, and Vantos. So the first company to present is LiquidPlanner. Thanks.
And how do I make it go? Click. Oh, perfect. Good morning. It's a great time to have a great plan. My original title was you better get your act together or your competition is going to eat your lunch, but that didn't seem quite as catchy, so we went with this. But the point is that tools are critical to today's business environment, critical to execution, critical to succeeding. And it's a really big market. The analysts at Forrester and IDC now look at this as a $30 billion market. And LiquidPlanner plays right into the sweet spot of this. We're a SaaS-based solution, we're affordable, we're focused on teams from 10 to 50 people, and we really are suitable for companies of any size. One look at LiquidPlanner, and you realize this isn't your father's project management system. The first thing you see is Twitter-like microblogging, which is a secure place for you and your team to have real-time conversation. And that's because we view project management as kind of in the obvious, which is it's all about the people. And for a long time, that hasn't been the case. So we've designed everything this way. So dig a little deeper, and what you'll find is a place where you can store everything. You can store all of your documents. You can store You can get out of email, so you're not managing projects in email. You can get out of IM, and you'll create one source of truth for all of your project's intelligence. Well, collaboration may be the heart of LiquidPlanner. The real brain of LiquidPlanner is its scheduling system. We have the world's smartest scheduling system. It's the first real innovation since Henry Gantt invented Gantt charts nearly 100 years ago. And what we do that's different is we allow you to capture and manage uncertainty by doing ranged estimates. It's a very simple concept. It's saying that something's going to take me 3 to 7 days instead of saying, well, yeah, 5 days. And what we do with that is we do a different kind of math. We just don't add the numbers up. We actually use probability and statistics to compute schedules. And why is that important? Well, what it does is it makes dramatically better schedules. Schedules that can give you real confidence on any given date. You'll know on what date you'll be 50% confident, or on what date you'll be 100% confident that you'll be done. It creates a living schedule. The application is very easy, drag and drop rescheduling. It really lets anybody be a project manager. And why is that important? Well, because the real pain in the market really is all those missed projects. Companies lose billions of dollars each year when they deliver late, when they're over budget, when the scope gets cut or the quality isn't right, and that's huge. LiquidPlanner helps you execute better. And more than that, it helps your team learn how to be better estimators, which is where it's all about. But you don't have to take my word for it. You can ask our customers, you can follow them on Twitter. You don't see phrases like mind-blowing and dream come true about project management applications. LiquidPlanner is a different kind of beast. And they're happy now, but we're going to make them even happier this week because we're announcing our newest killer feature, which is project portals. This allows you to take any project in your team's workspace and extend it out to your customers, to your clients, to your stakeholders, and through a lightweight portal, which allows them to collaborate, to share files, to have the workspace chatter streams, and to be engaged. So we're excited to announce this. It's going to be free. You can have as many portals as you want. And that brings me to my last slide, which is LiquidPlanner. It's a fast, flexible, affordable, project-based solution. Our sales are taking off like a rocket. We'd like to help your sales take off the same. Thank you very much. I'm Charles Siebold, LiquidPlanner.com. Did I go too fast?
No. Charles, I'll jump. Great presentation overview. I think it really helps everybody get it. How do you get that kind of a multimedia presentation out there to the customer? Said another way, how do you cost effectively acquire customers?
That's a great question. When we set out to build LiquidPlanner, we had a very specific goal to make it something you could learn yourself and could easily get into. So we put a tremendous amount of effort into usability and online training. We have a whole bunch of videos, very active forums, and that lowers the cost of using and getting into the product. We also market it through a 30-day free program. So we have very high levels of trial, which is really helpful. And over that period of time, people fall in love with it.
Kind of related to that, you're in a very crowded space. There's lots of segments of it, and you've got Basecamp and maybe even like Smartsheet at the bottom, and you got Microsoft Project. What's to keep you're fighting a battle up above to the top and down. How do you do that? What happens if Microsoft it's a project light, for example, or Basecamp or somebody starts to move up on you?
I've never got that question before. How strange. No, actually, that is the key question. And one we thought a lot about when we got into this market. And the first thing we did is we said, we really have to clean slate this problem. We ourselves managed hundreds of projects before even starting this. And we realized there were some classic problems. And we kind of look at the competition as falling into really several buckets. There's lightweight task managers that are collaborative but don't do any scheduling, and really people grow out of them very quickly. We get our best customers from Basecamp because they grow out of it so fast. On the Microsoft Project end, it's a very top-down, very difficult product to use, and we've simplified the heck out of this. And not to mention that Microsoft Project schedules are usually wrong, and nobody trusts them. So the fact that we've introduced a whole new paradigm for scheduling really helps a lot.
One of your interesting key features you mentioned is that when a project manager inputs an interval for a task, You don't simply take the lower and the upper bounds. You use, as you put it, probability and statistics. Can you be more specific? Do you do a Monte Carlo simulation of the likely outcomes?
So we don't do Monte Carlo. We actually compute the results. That's one of the advantages of being in the cloud, is we can apply a lot of CPU power to the problem. A simple example would be you have 10 tasks each of 5 days. Any other project management system in the world that uses a Gantt chart is going to add those together and say in 50 days on Tuesday at 9 in the morning, you'll be done. No problem, 100% confidence. And there's not a project manager in the world. In fact, I doubt any of you would believe that, right? It's the most unlikely day you'll actually ship. So what we do is we take those ranged estimates and actually do the math, and through our visualization system, show you the range of outcomes. You can think of it as a landing zone. And then more importantly, we help you manage through the process of execution to hitting them.
So do you have any plans to offer it as a platform for people who wouldn't trust necessarily a software as a service platform that's run outside for regulatory reasons or for confidentiality considerations?
We got that question more when we started, even to our own amazement, that question is dying off very, very quickly.
It depends on your customer base, because I have financial customers that would never consider.
So we're mid-market right now. We're not at the high enterprise level.
Yeah.
A good example would be Disney. Disney said it's that or nothing, because Mickey don't play that way.
Yep, exactly.
So eventually we will do that, but out of the gate, there's just so much demand for SaaS-based solutions that we've just deprioritized that in our product roadmap.
How many users do you have now that are doing the monthly fee?
Do I still get to answer that? Okay. So we have thousands of users across our commercial accounts and our free accounts. We offer free service to educational accounts and nonprofit accounts. So I'm going to estimate 3,000 or 4,000 active users. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.